The Miami Dolphins have had way more changes than you would think to their design since the beginning of the Super Bowl era. And we're going to go over all of them. And there is a ton of controversy within the Miami Dolphins. I can't even believe it. Well, let's get right into this one, Steve. In 1966, the Dolphins were founded. Miraculously, it only took them 6 seasons to go undefeated. They didn't lose a game.
It is miraculous. And it's even crazier to me that nobody has done it since, ever.
So at one point, they were going undefeated one out of every 6 games, 1 out of every 6 seasons. So from 66 to 68, white helmet, gray face mask, and they had a dolphin jumping over a sunburst. And then they've got their orange and, at the time, aqua stripe. So for some games in 1966, they moved the dolphin so the kind of the nose of the dolphin was inside the sunburst. A very slight change. And then from 69 to 73, and then in some throwback games in the 2000s, they went back to that original design. So again, this is kind of confusing. They were tweaking things.
Yeah,
they're trying to figure out who they were, Steve.
Yeah, it was the 60s.
Right. So Steve, I want you to see if you can stay with me on this.
Okay.
All right?
Go ahead.
So from 66 to 73, the dolphin was smaller and was inside the sunburst. They did this for the first 3 games, but then they swapped to the out of the sun version where the nose and head of the dolphin were over the sunburst. And they wore that from the rest of the 66 season through the 1969 season, at which point they went back to the in the sun logo, and they wore that until 1974. So from 74 to 89, the dolphin got larger and the nose was sticking out of the sunburst. Therefore, the entire time from 74 to 89, they used the out of the sun logo. From 1989 to 1996, the dolphin got a little bit darker and was now considered to be teal instead of aqua. In 97 through 2012, the new dolphin and sunburst style, the dolphin was teal and aqua. So in 2013, there was a lot of controversy and we switched the dolphin. It loses the helmet, it's much more sleek, and they've been wearing that dolphin ever since. But the sunburst was a lighter orange that lasted from 2013 through 2017, and they have darkened the orange in 2018, and which is what they currently wear today. So let's go over the helmet and face mask timeline. In 1966 through 1979, they wore the white helmet with a light gray face mask. So that was the helmet that was worn during the 1972 undefeated season. In 1980 through 2012, they wore the white helmet with an aqua face mask. And then in 2013 through today, they wear a white helmet with a white face mask. And they have done some similar things. So they will go back to those throwback designs where they change out the decals to the original decals and put on a light gray face mask.
Yeah.
Okay. So the helmet they have now is white with, I think, an unbelievable amount of that aqua or teal flake in it. And I think there's orange flake too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's orange and aqua flake in it, and it just gives it, I don't know, it's just really cool, especially in person. I don't know if you can show it on camera or not, but the original helmets, they were just white. In their locker rooms right now, or they've got white masks and they've got gray masks. I think an orange mask would be cool.
That would be
for them
cool
to come out with.
I'm curious to see what's going to come next because they've had this overall look for like an eternity.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to stick with it a while just because they're able to mix in those old designs.
Especially now, 2023, the Dolphins they're killing it, man. They're leading the AFC at the point of shooting this. So now's not the time, you know.
No.
Yeah.
So, Steve, here's the time. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, I'm definitely just going with this helmet right here, the current situation.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To me, I got to go with one of the Dolphins that's wearing the helmet.
Okay.
I just think that that's cool, and I am going to go with the teal from 1980 to 1996. To me, that's the helmet that I grew up on. That's the one that I like the best.
We just need to hear from the audience on what their favorite helmet is.
Yeah, and are you angry or triggered about all of the other designs that aren't your favorite design?